Salutations, my little terabytes. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot YouTube. Collective, our downloads come from, for today, for August the 9th, Wednesday. They come from The Lover's Oracle by TONI CARMINE Salerno, and published by Blue Angel Publications. And then The Soul's Journey by Mr. James Van Praagh by Hay House. All right. On the Instagram, we pulled these two cards. All right. Right off the bat, I looked at the card and I said, oh, she's like in a state of repose and a state of rejuvenation. So when we flip the card, it says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. All right. We pulled from the Soul's Journey, grief. Before we get into the definition, right off the bat, there's a correlation here. There's correlation. Collective, I don't know who this is for, but some of y'all are going through it. So, Mr. Van Praagh says, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. TONI CARMINE Salerno says, it's time to step back and take some time for ourselves and not focus on another, not others, another. Instinctively, collective, I'm feeling this is probably over the grief of a dissolvement in a partnership. All right. And let me just say this, collective, we have all been there. We have all been there. Shit, I've got a friend right now who I love very dearly that's going through some shit, that's going through some shit himself, and, he was together. He was with a partner for 10 years and, nothing bad. It just, the relationship took its course and it ended where it ended. And we can start from there. When it comes to relationships, there are times when people grow together, and there are times when people just grow apart. That ain't wrong. That ain't right. It's not unfair. It's just the way it is. And it's easy, to look at somebody and just tell them, get over it. You'll be okay. But, people can only grow to the degree that they will accept truths about themselves. And a lot of us walking around here, collective, a lot of us are the walking wounded. And we hold on to these relationships because a lot of us, I should say, are so devoid of the love that we really needed in our formative years that we will cling on to that situation or to that person that fed us what we were devoid of. Okay? But here it is. When people are broken up in a relationship, what happens is that they get stuck in the past because they think about the situation that they left and they think about the future and they're supplementing that with like some illusion. Oh, I'm going to be lonely or I'll never find somebody, things of that nature. And the way I look at it, you all are stuck in a position of memories and imagination. The past has nothing new to say and the future has yet to be written. I always say this, that our current situation is not our final destination. And yes, just like she's taking time for herself, she's rejuvenating, she's healing, it's not a pleasant time. It's a time of healing, and you're going to have those growing pains. You're going to have some healing pains, but that pain reminds you that you're still alive. And while you are still alive, collective, there's always Every moment is pregnant with possibilities for your situation to change. And if it can change, collective, it can always change for the better, because we got to stay in that. We got to stay in that moment of possibilities. Okay? And how those possibilities come to us, that's on us. That's on us. Mr. Van Praagh says that losing something, it's an appreciation, it's an opportunity to appreciate. Okay, I feel that. You all worked at this situation, and things did not work out. But here, just don't fall back and think about the relationship. Collective, I want you all to appreciate yourselves. Appreciate the fact that you allowed somebody to come into your life. Appreciate the fact that you let down those boundaries and that you were able to be receptive to somebody's energy. And that for while it was good, it was good. And when things are good, nobody wants those things to end. But collective, here's the situation. Here's the question, that I pose to you. How do you all know that the situation did not end so that you all could level up and get something better? Why would you all say, I say this before, there's room at other levels other than where you at right now. So nothing is gone forever. The belief that we lost someone or something, that is an illusion. And that is to assist us in learning to appreciate on our having had it in the first place. So, the point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love, they never end, and that we have never been abandoned. We've never been abandoned. Now we're getting into some territory of like when one of our people have crossed over. Again, this is the soul's journey. So so the cards are speaking from a spiritual plane aspect, but I'm trying to cover both the physical and the spiritual. All right. So if we're going to go into the spiritual, collective, Einstein said energy is never created nor it's destroyed. So if we are energetic beings, our physicality may have expired, but our energy lives on forever. And we are always surrounded by these energies. Our ancestors, our loved ones that have passed, they speak to us all the time. You just have to listen. You just got to listen. So, once again, this lesson of loss, it's not about the actual physical separation, because parting is always temporary, and that sense of loss, that's illusion. That's an illusionary sense. When you accept in your heart that at one point you will be reunited, when you accept in your heart that this point right now, it's not a period in your chapter, it's a comma. And that the chapter has yet, or the book has yet to be written. This is just a sentence. When you give yourself the ability to move on beyond your grief and get something beneficial from that experience, you're gonna be okay. But collective, I beg you, collective, do not wallow. Do not wallow in this grief. Don't wallow in this, collective, because you're going to pass up. You're going to pass up the opportunity that you and you're going to pass up the opportunity for you to get something out of this. Instead allow your grief to take you to a place of some deeper understanding and some deeper sense of appreciation. Woo! This isn't the reading I wanted. I had for you all for Wednesday. I wanted to add a little levity to the fact that I didn't get the Mega Millions that was the yesterday for the lottery, but I thought I wanted to bring a little levity to it. But These are the messages that divine intelligence brings us. So, collective, if this message resonated with you, please pass it along to somebody. It might just be something that somebody else is in desperate need of listening to. And while I'm in the asking mood, please like, please share, please follow, please hit that notification so that when I drop, you are the first to get these messages. It was a deep one today, collective. This was a deep one. But with that being said, I got faith in y'all. Y'all stay blessed.